Alright, I ain't the best at this, but let's see if I can make a video without butchering the hell out of it. I haven't drawn thea in a hot minute, so don't expect too much. Freaking focus. Yay. As with all my other characters, I always start with a circle for a head. Sort of define that out a bit, I guess. Shape it up. And what kind of pose should we go for? I mean, you probably know of this kind of guideline. Just cut the circle in half, make an arch right there, and do same thing right here. Do it right there. I think this is referred to as like a 3/4 pose in animation jobs or positions, because it's sort of like angled, sort of like a it's a midway point between like a side view and a front view, so that shouldn't be too hard to explain. No, it shouldn't, but it is. Okay. So, starting with this little point here, sort of make a circle or semicircle. It's just a cheek to indicate like the part of her face, and just to help us like round this out, you make an oval overall, but just keep this part. This way it's sort of it's like a kind of thinking outside of the box kind of concept where you like build upon a shape, but that's a whole different ideology that I kind of developed or studied upon. Okay, I need to I need to do a better job at explaining this, but all right, the white face mask, where these two lines where the original circle and this oval meet up, you make an indication of the next cheek. This one sort of flattened like that. From this one, you make an arch right here. And these two are where... Okay, I did a bad job. But, let's see, about like 1/4 of the way of this circle. You mark that on this arch. Make another arch right here just to... Blech. Let's see. I think you get the whole idea of that. Don't focus too hard on like trying to get the shapes correctly, because honestly, with my style, it's sort of gives you a few liberties to like go about shapes, to be honest. With the cheeks, you don't want to like make them too noticeable. You just want to round it out so it's all one big oval. Blech. For her nose, a few variations that I've made are like an arch and a triangle. That was it. Simple. Another, I kind of separated the two things where her eyes would be, like right here. And a third is kind of like a rounded out corner of a square and having the nose right there. We're gonna go with let's go with this one. Oh, I should have done this in blue pencil, but at the same time, I don't know if it would show up on camera, to be honest. Blue pencil is like kind of a thing that helps the artist like have guidelines, but kind of phrase away so nobody else can like copy your character or whatnot. It's a whole. I mean, and besides, it's fancier. It's easier on the eyes for an artist, but doesn't register too clearly on when you're scanning something. Okay, let me gather my thoughts here. I'm just scared that somebody else is gonna, a whole other soul is gonna see my whole entire freaking cringy camera voice in action. I mean, I sound a lot deeper to myself, but jeez, I sound weird on a fucking camera or video. Alright, for the two ears, we're gonna skip that for now because honestly, I kind of base this part off of the ears, how big the ears should be. She has a few like tufts of fur at the side of her cheeks right here. Sort of want to keep the point like sort of consistent with, I mean, you could raise it a bit for expressions like smiles, frowns. It's do the same thing on this, but sort of not as defined. I mean, it's a smaller triangle basically. Like that. For the first time you drew Thea, I kind of really no, kind of. I really freaking liked the addition of another triangle here, or a little nub. Normally, I just like round this off, make a triangle here. Made it fancy. For the two ears, I'm just gonna go with a triangle. I mean, way to make this is just honestly like that. You keep a gap between here and base the ears off of the head. Right here, you make an arch. Right here, you just kind of keep it consistent, the same. Not consistent. And honestly, you could make it concave, convex right here if you want. Screw it. Let's curve both of these lines here. I'm going to use a red pen or... Nah, not a... We should be good. I mean, I could crop the video, see if the view's good or decent. Let's erase a few of these lines. Oh yeah, I forgot. No eraser. We'll erase this line here so it's easier for me to explain. And this here because it's an unnecessary mess that I freaking made, so. Bam. Like that. What do you want? Go away. Because I wanted to like have some symbolism or have something stick out from a character in my designs, I made these little, I mean, curves or squiggles right here. They sort of touch on like the edge of this circle, and honestly, I don't know why I made that. I mean, it looked neat, so it's part of her design now. Right here, you just... Oh my crap, okay. Don't know if you can see that. I don't believe so, so... Tough it out, I'm kidding. I mean, you could pause the vid. As for those guidelines, I'm gonna erase them because it's gonna be a whole heck of a lot harder to explain if I don't. Yep, screw it. You erase all those lines. This eraser just turned to ass, so it smears more than freaking erases. It's annoying. Which is odd because I've trusted this brand of eraser for like years. This is a whole freaking scribble that I'm not proud of because I keep smearing everywhere but let's keep going. For the eyes, you just want two ovals. This one's more rounded out than the other. This one you kind of it's less wider, so. Oh, I messed that up bad, but oof. Give me a freaking second. Oh, I'm a lot faster at doodling, I swear. Oh boy. This point sort of like the point between her eyes right here. It sort of leans in between the eyes. I mean, I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but it's not just like there, you know? It's sort of this line is elongated. This one sort of. Yeah, something like that. For the eyebrows, I mean, sometimes I give her eyebrows. It's sort of a. I needed to design her change her design because I mean it sort of adds a lot of confusion of line placement here. Yeah. Eyelashes is just one triangle on each side here. As for her eyes, I mean, they're ovals too. Her snout, I mean, I didn't really want to like limit it to this little circle because I mean, I do want my characters to be expressive, so no. Ignore that guideline. It does not exist. No limit. If that makes sense. I'm just looking around for a lizard because if I squash him, I will be sad. Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Oh, I mean, there's one. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh boy, I swear if I squish you, I'm gonna cry. Ooh, that was bad. Where are you? I don't see you. No? Dang. Guess they're gone now. Yep, they're gone. I'm kidding. I just don't know where they are. They'll come back. If they're still on my bed, I don't know. Blech. Okay. Yep, they're missing. Dang, I really gotta pause this.